In the next couple seconds, I'm going to reveal to you guys an article that is currently past its draft phase and is currently actually in the auditing process of Fox News, set to release to public in the next couple of weeks. Before we do that, we have to mention that this is some breaking news that is going to absolutely break the internet. And starting us off is a tweet by Honlet citing settlement between Ripple and the United States Securities and Exchange Commission will take place on June 30th of 2023. This is a Friday. In fact, it's the last Friday or business day prior to officially starting July. So earlier yesterday, I got a message citing that a draft article is being written up and is about to be audited by the Fox News auditing team titled "The SEC Extends Olive Branch, Ripple Labs Offered Settlement in the Lawsuit." This entire article goes into more details about how the SEC has offered Ripple a settlement. And this is written by Fox News. Now keep in mind, the individual that actually sent it told me to not disclose who he is, but told me that he knows a friend who actually works at Fox News, and one of his co-workers is the journalist rating this article up. Like I said, this article is currently being drafted, going to be sent to the auditing team to be audited for any grammatical errors, and then will be revealed on a public display on an undisclosed date. That being said, he did highlight that it is projected to be within 2 weeks, which somehow actually aligns with the settlement date of June 30th, 2023. Now for convenience, I went ahead and actually took this article, pasted it inside a Word document just so that I can show you guys the exact thing and we can go over it in detail. Keep in mind that within this video, we're also going to discuss XRP's price and what it could reach potentially once settlement is complete, or at least on July 2nd, which is going to mark the official opening business day after settlement has been declared. Now, I do want to ask though that you guys please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel with your post notifications on, and share this video to your friends and family so that you get all the latest news as soon as it is revealed. It also takes a really long time to analyze the details, make sure it's all, information based and revealed to you guys in a simple and straightforward format. So if you guys could just give it a thumbs up, it would be greatly appreciated. We start off today with an absolutely juicy green candle for XRP, bringing XRP's price to around 52 cents and 63. That being said, let's get right back into the breaking news. So here's the article. It starts off by saying that in a significant development in the ongoing legal battle between Ripple Labs and the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, also known as the SEC, the regulatory body has offered the blockchain company a settlement. This move comes as a surprise to many, as the lawsuit has been a continuous issue, casting a cloud of uncertainty over the future of Ripple and its native cryptocurrency, XRP. In this article, we delve into the details of the settlement offer and its potential implications. In the second paragraph, it states that the legal battle / the legal conflict between both Ripple Labs and the SEC began in December of 2020, when the regulatory body, the SEC, filed a lawsuit against a blockchain-based payments company, Ripple, alleging that Ripple's initial coin offering, ICO, of XRP constituted the sale of an unregistered security, making it subject to federal securities law. Ripple has significantly denied those allegations and maintains that XRP is a digital currency and not a security. In the third paragraph, it goes further into settlement, and most importantly, the settlement offer, saying that recent reports suggest that the SEC has offered Ripple Labs a settlement, signaling a potential resolution to the protracted legal dispute. Although specific details of the settlement remain undisclosed, it is believed to include certain consensus from both parties. This is a significant development, as it indicates the SEC's willingness to engage in negotiations and explore alternatives to a lengthy court battle. Here are the implications. If Ripple Labs accepts the settlement offer, it could have a far-reaching implication for the company and the wider cryptocurrency industry. Firstly, it would provide Ripple with much-needed clarity and regulatory certainty, allowing the company to move forward with its business operations and innovation. This resolution could potentially open doors to new partnerships, collaborations, boosting Ripple's credibility and market position. Moreover, the settlement would likely mitigate the risk posed to XRP, which has been extirpated by the SEC lawsuit. The legal uncertainty surrounding XRP has led to delistings from major cryptocurrency exchanges and a decline in investor confidence. A settlement agreement could reverse this trend, leading to a resurgence in the interest and investment of XRP. In the fourth paragraph, it states that the SEC's decision to offer a settlement in the Ripple Labs case could have a broader implications for the regulatory landscape of the cryptocurrency industry. If the settlement is reached, it may establish a precedent for how regulators classify and regulate digital assets. This clarity could encourage other blockchain companies to proactively engage with regulatory authorities and ensure compliance with the existing securities law. It is worth noting that the outcome of the settlement could also shape the SEC's approach to future lawsuits involving cryptocurrencies. If the regulatory body adopts a more cooperative and settlement-oriented stance, it may signal a shift towards a more balanced and nuanced regulatory framework that fosters innovation while safeguarding investors' protection. In conclusion, it cites that the SEC's decision to offer Ripple as a settlement in the ongoing lawsuit represents a potential turning point in the high-profile case. While the specific terms of the settlement remain unknown, its acceptance could bring the much-needed clarity and stability to both Ripple Labs and the wider cryptocurrency industry. By providing regulatory certainty, the settlement could unlock a new opportunity for Ripple Labs, reshaping perspectives of XRP and potentially influencing how regulators approach the classification and regulation of digital assets. And as the legal battle unfolds, all eyes will be on Ripple Labs and the SEC as they navigate towards a resolution that could shape the future of the cryptocurrency space. Now, we have all heard about the major projects currently going on, including officially just today, Ripple receiving major payment license for the monetary authorities of Singapore and the country's central bank. Now, what is the price of XRP actually going to be upon completion of a Ripple SEC settlement? Well, we're going to be disclosing this in today's video, but before we do that, let's roll the sponsor of this video. Now, before we move further into this video, if you're trying to make yourself a ton of XRP by staking it, you'll have to use Dexpool, which is linked in the description. Now, I do want to say that they just sponsored this video, but they are actually one of the greatest platforms that I personally use to stake my XRP, and I've been staking with them for some time. Now, keep in mind, they give you your profits every single 8 hours and have over $386 million in total protocol liquidity, and that's increasing on a daily basis. They also have over 383 pairs and feature all of the top cryptocurrencies, including some of these smaller ones as well, so you can basically stake any cryptocurrency that you hold. And to top it off, for you guys, they're doing a 100 XRP liquidity bonus, in which you get a 10-day liquidity bonus. The offer is limited, and make sure you guys take advantage of this. Again, the link is down in the description. They have a bunch of options like top up, withdraw, and view your transactions, and it is extremely simple to do all of this, and you can actually complete it in only a few clicks. I personally have not only been able to withdraw my profits, but also my initial investment, and they allow you to unlock your liquidity at any point in time and reap the rewards still that you have gained, so you basically don't lose. That being said, make sure you guys do use the link in the description, and let's get right back into the video. Now, before I jump in and personally give you guys what I project the price of XRP to be once Ripple and the SEC settle, a prominent crypto analyst cites that once Ripple and the SEC announce a settlement, XRP, the cryptocurrency, will reach an all-time high at around $92.63. Another Twitter influencer also went ahead and projected a whopping 72 hours after relisting for XRP to hit between $40 to $65, even projecting that shortly after, XRP could potentially hit an all-time high at around $500 per coin. But here's my personal price prediction. I believe, and again, I'm not a financial or legal advisor, so none of this is financial or legal advice, I believe that XRP will hit $7 to $13 upon announcement of settlement. Now, keep in mind that this is going to almost instantly happen. We're going to see one or two candle bars that are going to be green. First one is going to bring us to around $5. Second one is going to bring us to around, between the $7 to $13. And it's going to be quite explosive in the fact that it's going to be one vertical or two vertical bars that are going to do this jump. Now, this is a price prediction set based on chart analysis, based on reading percentages that had happened back in the 2017 bull run. All of this has led me to get to the conclusion of $7 to $13. And so that is the price that I believe we're looking at, but it's only going to happen upon an announcement of settlement. It's not going to be, when they signed, because really everything that happens below closed doors is not really going to impact the market. What impacts the market is once public information is announced, like settlement's officially going to be completed or settlement is completed, stated by one of the two people, which is the SEC or Ripple. That is when we'll start to see some price action. That being said, guys, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys go ahead and smash the like button. Follow me on all my social media links, which will be linked in the description. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. That being said, Crypto Geek is out. Peace.